You seem very nervous.
Well...
Open house. Open house. Open house. Open house. Open house. Open house.
I don't know. I feel like if we stay here too long, people are going to tell us to leave. And if they've told us to leave, then we won't be able to come back.
Listen, I gotta work. Obviously...
I'll just chill with you if that's cool.
Yeah, okay.
Are you sure?
I don't mind. I mean, like, I've had people come around and work with me before, so it's no big deal.
Awesome. I feel like I just don't know. It's a little too early for me to go anywhere. I really appreciate you letting me crash in your car, Jack, but it's not helping. I haven't gotten along with a roommate so well as this situation. This is the smallest place I've ever lived. But yeah, I feel like we get along great, but I can't plug in my computer. My girlfriend is holding on to that stuff right now, but how long is she can hold on to it? And then when finally I have a place to plug in my computer, who's to say my work is even going to have had waited for me to keep that?
You know, I think you're missing the point of this whole scenario. I think, you know, you're being tested, and I feel like this is a test that you need to go through, right?
I'd really like to figure out how I can get into a place to live, just a place with internet, electricity. I don't care about anything else. You have no idea what I would sacrifice for those two things, internet and electricity.
All
I've
right.
got everything else.
Because I feel fucking more alive than I felt in my entire life. I feel like I'm on the edge. I feel like anything can happen. Like we might meet, like, who knows what could fall in our lap. I mean, the world is... I haven't feel this fucking alive since I was backpacking through Europe.
Jack, I haven't seen you so successful as right now. It blows my mind. But the problem is you've got a job still. You have the only thing you need. I have nothing. Every day that goes by, I am deteriorating just a little bit more.
All right.
And financially, mentally, physically, I can't lay down. My back is hurting. I've got sciatic problems. I don't want to complain about it, but this is not the most comfortable car. I don't know why you would have chosen a small car when there's...
This is a 4-door car, dude. I mean, I got my shit here. I told you to put your shit here.
I can't. I'm sorry, Jack. I've got a bad attitude. I don't want to just...
accept the fate that's been laid upon us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, man. Okay. All right.
I hope I didn't kill that good energy of what
I'm just trying to be positive about the situation.
I know, and you are being positive, and I appreciate that.
I mean, this is like, okay, you've been homeless before. I haven't. I've almost been waiting for this. I've almost been waiting for that moment where I was just me and my wits and just the car my dad bought me, you know? Okay. Let's roll. Let's roll. Listen, man. We got this. I got this. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling charmed and in love with life and the opportunities. I really like what they did with that gate over there.
Yeah, it's nicer than it used to be.
Just got a text into work, let them know I'm on the prowl.
Yeah. Do you think you could get me a job with your work?
You don't have a car. You have a bike, but we don't need bike messengers.
No, but I mean, if we're going to work together, like, is there like double like deliveries that we could do, like just for like a short period of time?
I think I could hook you up with money. I mean, if that's what you're saying.
No. I don't want to be given handouts. I'm just saying, like, is there a time where you're in a building and it's like, oh, I've got these 2 folders to deliver legal documents, and maybe I could go to one floor, you go to the other floor, we're just like...
Right, so that would be me giving you my work, which would be me giving you money. Dude, if you need to borrow money...
No. You know what? I didn't look at it like that. I thought there was so much work that you couldn't get it all done. So that would be... that you could do both of those pretty easily, huh? Like, what's easy ways to make quick money without... applying and waiting for a job?
I got a lot of bottles in the car you could probably return.
I don't know. I feel like if I don't know if I really want to be turning in bottles, because that's kind of like, I don't want that job.
You need internet connection.
Yeah.
Why don't you just get a job as a barista? You used to do that.
Oh yeah, but that's gonna be, if I get wrapped up into that, I like that job a lot. But it takes complete dedication, almost like being a monk.
All right, let's brainstorm this. How do we get you a place where you can work while we're looking for an apartment?
Yeah.
That's a tough question.
I was thinking library, but there's no way if I was working at the library, they'd let me bring in my own equipment.
Yeah,
So
your computer's big.
My computer's big. And I would probably have to be doing a whole bunch of organizing of books and stuff.
Oh,
during the day.
you'd work at the library.
And I'd try to sneak some of my own work in on the side. But the problem, there's a lot of... the advantage is how many people really go to a library anymore?
A lot of homeless people are at the libraries. So,
Yeah. I don't know if I want to go to the library then.
I have a fucking brilliant idea.
Yeah?
Why don't we find a roof that we can live on?
Oh my God,
Throw
that's
up a tent.
easy. I don't even think we need a tent until now. Well,
I mean,
it depends on if it rains, but for the most part, you can sleep without a tent.
right, but maybe you want to get out of the sun during the day.
Oh,
or,
during the day.
Or maybe you just want the comfort of being in a contained area at night. And then, watch this. We could rent out space on the top of the building. We could make money off of living, renting out space on a roof that we don't even own.
Oh, wait, you're saying we'll rent other people tent areas on roofs?
Yeah, and then...
I guess, but that would say that we would first have to infiltrate the homeless scene. But there's a market, Jack. You're not wrong. It's just I'm not in touch with the market yet.
Well, the problem with anyone I know right now who would be willing to rent out rooftop space, I'm not sure they wouldn't stand me while I'm sleeping.
I'm not saying I don't want to be your roommate, Jack, because I love living with you, but I need to get on a rooftop. Now whoa.
Easy.
What is these people thinking?
You know what happens is people fucking got a loaner from, Santa Monica Mercedes-Benz. They can freaking crash it, who cares? Everyone's got a courtesy car. What is this, a march of the courtesy cars?
And everybody doesn't seem to drive like they own.
And no cars have license plates either. I don't fucking get that. You haven't been going behind my back and trying to find a place on your own, have you?
No, I wouldn't do that. First of all, I couldn't pass a credit check if I tried, Jack.
What about Craigslist? Haven't you checked? You would. Honestly, dude, I kind of half expected you to find a place.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean by myself?
I thought, you possibly that's an option.
Are you looking for a place by yourself?
Dude, I am embracing life on the road. You don't understand. I wake up in my office.
Have you stopped looking for a place to live? I haven't been. I thought you were the one with the. I thought you were looking for the places to live, Jack.
Well, truth be told, I'm trying to be positive about this. I just feel a little depressed about the situation. So when I'm depressed about the situation, I'm not as active as I normally be.
If we're not looking for a place if we're not looking at more apartments, then we're never going to get out of this situation. And I'll admit, maybe I should have been looking myself, but you found all the places so far.
I know, I've been doing all the friggin' work, James. I've got a job, I've got dreams and hopes. I haven't gotten laid in 9 months.
Hey, that's not my fault, Jack.
Well, I just, if I'm stressed out about this stuff, I can't approach a young lady with all this desperate, vulnerable emotion. Nothing's less attractive to a woman than a guy.
If you want to bring somebody back to your car, just tell me and I will be gone.
Dude.
Just give me a heads up. If that's the problem, say something.
I don't know if I could bring a girl who's not homeless and smelly back to the car. I don't know if I could do that. Maybe I can. Maybe I have to. Maybe that's what living life on the road is. I don't know, man.
Well, I'm sorry if I've been impeding and causing more stress.
You're not causing stress. I want the best for you, man. I
want the best for you too, but I feel like the best for each of us is somehow connected.
Dude, I want to hold your hand. That was fucking the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Well, thank you. I believe it's true. Some people would call it neurotic.
Some people would call it
Open house. Open house.
One of the things of making somebody like us is looking like a responsible tenant that's going to pay their bills and probably has a job.
Do you have a job?
House.
We're getting eminent domain out of our apartment, okay?
Open house.
Would you mind telling me how much this is run for?
$1,300 for the
Open
two-bedroom.
house. Open house.
No, wait, no.
Open house.
Don't want to drink, but I feel like it's the right thing to do.
Open house.
They were quasi-homeless fucking lunatics.
Open house. Open house.
Whoa, that
Open
was
house.
Cray, cray!
Whoa! Ah!